Oh, you're not getting any sound, are you? All right, you should get sound now.
Our star returns. You're
There we
just in
go.
time. Chloe, was it?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Resplendent, that's
Chloe,
a word.
You must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Acted quite.
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sorta happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
They're a very formal family.
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just some quality time with the Ambers.
Okay, this is from Steph. I heard you were in The Tempest. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. I believe it was. Everyone says the show is awesome. Mikey's okay. We will text you an update in a bit. Tell them both I'm pulling for it. Aw. So we've made a few friends. Well. Chloe, the show is starting. We got great seats. Where are you? Oh, you'll see. I guess he wasn't impressed with us being actually in the show.
Possibly go
That's
wrong.
kind of funny. This like a dragonfly type of lamp. My grandparents used to have a few of those, just like that.
Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me. Glad I nipped that in the bud. Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still. Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
Chloe's so funny. I mean, her dad's a politician, so I'm sure he makes like a good amount of money. Oh, they're in
Guess
Paris.
some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives. Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew. I'm glad I gave him the cash.
Okay. Why would he have that just out in the open? I feel like that's really bad. Practice.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So, I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly. What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just want to shake her? Yeah. Me neither. Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
That was awkward. Whoa, look at that door. That's expensive. That's a lot of stained glass. All right, we're supposed to help with the table. I don't know if we're gonna improve it.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
Oh no. Graffiti.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
Oopsies.
Solved it.
See, we're just a little bit chaotic. We're not bad.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
Ah.
What's it like being married to the DA?
Much like being married to anyone else, I imagine.
But with a lot more secrets, right?
Secrets?
Like attorney-client privilege and all that.
Well, as district attorney, he brings cases against criminals on behalf of the state. He doesn't defend them.
Of course not. What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, you putting me to work or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe, you've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake. No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Oh. At the table first, then we'll check that.
It's off to the table with you.
What was that weird dinging music? Whoa, so loud. Put them down gently, Chloe. Come on. Okay, yeah, that's 4. Chloe Justice Williams' mom just called me. Were you in the play tonight? I would have liked to see that. Kind of just happened. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. We're in a bit of an awkward situation. Hey, Price, sorry about what I said earlier. You were only trying to help. No way, I'm sorry, Drew. I had no idea what to do. That was so messed up. It's okay, Mikey's all right. I'm all right. Also, he says thanks. Tell him I say hey, will do. We put some glasses?
Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit. Never realized that getting drunk could be so complicated.
Oh, we can't put those on the table. Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe the mom has to tell us to do it before we can do it.
Yes, Chloe?
We didn't ask about Rachel. Let's do that.
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
Yes, she was. Though, to be fair, she's pretty awesome every night. I wish I were half as driven when I was her age.
Me too.
I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me. Plates? Check.
You do.
Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
Oh, no.
I will be a dear. Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Chloe.
Your wife wants to
Can't
know
just
what
be
kind
normal.
of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
Uh-oh.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. It's a tough choice. I obviously want to say besides you, so I'm going to say
Hard to
it.
say. Maybe she's rebelling against something. Or someone.
What would Rachel have to rebel against? We've given her everything she could ask for. Yet, I'm not sure I buy the narrative you laid out this morning in the principal's office. Rachel is not known for following along with anything she doesn't want to. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Something else?
Oh, I thought we'd be able to say
Duty
something else to
calls.
him.
Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go talk to the mom.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
Am I the only one that finds Chloe's jokes funny? Oh, family photo.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Triangle shaped. None of them look like a
Basic
triangle to me.
shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
That's not a triangle. It's more like a goblet, but anyways. All right, I'm guessing that the father should sit at the head of the table. This seems like the type of family that would be important. She rubbed it on her butt to polish it. Oh, Chloe. There was something else I thought. Oh yeah, the grandfather clock.
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom.
Yes, Chloe?
I'm done with the next step. What's the next one?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in
It's
the...
cool. I've got my
Oh, Chloe.
Oh,
You never know when you'll need to light a candle. Right?
you are a paragon of preparedness.
I think.
I like the mom too. She's funny, but I feel like she's
Light some
masking it.
candles and bless this joint up a bit.
She's like masking her humor a little bit 'cause she has to be this proper wife. Ooh, we can see outside. Big tree out there.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
I just realized we're still on episode 2 technically. We're not on episode 3 yet. They're eating dinner real late.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Wouldn't know. We don't go.
Not since this morning.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
Nah, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Yeah. It's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's
Don't
certainly
look at
troubling.
Rachel like that.
The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
Ills.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool.
That's nice.
Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us.
Rachel looks like she's gonna be sick.
Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Calm Rachel or attack James. She wanted us to be careful, so we'll calm Rachel.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on.
Oh, does he now?
But to each their own, I suppose.
Maybe I should have chosen the other
fucking
option.
Blow me.
Rachel?
Explain or distract? What will be better in this? They don't want to worry. They're the kind of parents that I think don't want, I don't know, distract.
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe. I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Are we gonna start another fire? Whoa.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for one fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress.
We started a fire for nothing? Annoying.
That was your mother.
Oh. All right. Well, that's a big deal. Big plot revelation there. I didn't see that one coming. Puppy. Oh, there should be music here. Right. I'm like, what are we looking at? It's because there should be music. I'll put some music on. It will probably not fit with the vibe, but you know, it'll just help make this a little bit less awkward. This is very jazzy, but you know, anyways. That's a cool screensaver that Chloe has on her room. What are we seeing here? Oh, is this the girl that's obsessed with Nathan? Is this the mom now? Yeah. Is she following our footsteps? Looks like she was following us to Rachel's parents' home. All right. We're going to get to take a look at our choices next. Okay, so we took the blame for Rachel. 71% of people did that, majority. I really wonder what would have happened if we had kept going along with Rachel's story. We refused to empty our pockets, which, it's a little closer to the middle there. We were actually in the minority with that choice. We gave Damon the money. That also was the minority. A lot of people stay with Mikey. That's interesting too. Huh. This one, I really felt like we were doing the right thing, but it looks like we really didn't do what the majority of folks did. So that's interesting. We asked Rachel for a kiss. That was the most popular choice. Some people asked for a tattoo. Some people asked for a bracelet. These are, I guess, the smaller choices. So majority wanted to go to the play with Elliot. Majority agreed to start over with David. We put the singing man on the dashboard. We didn't pay off our debt to... somehow there's an option to pay off our debt. Maybe if we take that money at the beginning that's in the trunk of that car or something, maybe then we have money that we can pay it off. But I don't even think we got that option. You didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. You told Steph that Rachel was single. Okay. I had to remember that one. I remember now. Because she was talking about being into Rachel. You didn't return Drew's money to him. You returned Drew's money to him. Oh, I guess we couldn't do that because we gave it to the guy. If we had not given it to the guy, we could have given it back to Drew. I see. Okay, I wonder. I can see why maybe... Well, actually, it's not that many people that did that. You didn't give Samantha advice. You told Samantha to avoid Nathan. You told Samantha to give Nathan space. You told Samantha to help Nathan. Okay, I don't remember that choice at all. I think maybe we could have spoken to her and we didn't. We confronted Victoria before the play. Some people trick her. You told Rachel you'd like to go on a road trip. You told Rachel you'd like to go to New York. You told Rachel you'd like to go to Los Angeles. Okay, that's pretty split. Rachel attacked James at dinner. You attacked James. Oh, I see. So it could have been us that sort of went after him. I was stuck there because Rachel did tell us at the beginning of the dinner that she didn't want us to do anything. So I was trying to honor that, but a part of me feels like, we could have been the ones maybe to take that dinner to the next level, you know what I mean? So, but that's all the choices. And now we're on to episode 3, Hell is Empty. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And I'm going to turn down our music once again. It was a little bit happy anyways for what is probably going on right now.
All of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Just do it. Just say it. Kids deserve to know, truth about the past, usually, in most circumstances.
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
All right. Do you want us to look first?
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored.
Oh, this is a fun
Teachers,
way.
Her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Did we already see that, or do we need to see something else?
She was so beautiful, just like you.
This is a cool way that they're giving us the backstory. I really like it.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Do we mean drugs?
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while.
People thinking babies will solve problems.
Your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
That's so disgusting and not safe and not
I
hygienic.
tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Just the needle didn't have the lid on. You don't know where it's
No matter
been.
what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
You always gotta be careful with needles. Obviously use them a lot for Mowgli, and I would never want to give him a needle that wasn't properly packaged before I injected him with it.
Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
okay?
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her.
Oh, I see. So
And
she's
she felt
clean
like
now?
she'd gotten her life together.
She maybe wanted
Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a
Rachel back
mother.
in her life or something.
Not after what she'd done. But after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother.
But she was sick. It's not entirely her fault.
It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
This really should be Rachel's choice if she wants that relationship with her mother. I don't think the father should make that choice for her.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now... she wants to see me?
But Rachel, it cannot be.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life.
Whose life?
And I will continue to protect her no matter
Rachel's
what.
life?
But maybe she's different now. I mean, people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel,
That's a harsh thing to say.
I think I need to lie down.
Is Chloe gonna go home now? Like, what does Chloe do in this situation? Oh, she's staying. Oh, group message.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
I understand, but like, this is a really big situation. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, is this a party for after the play? Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you totally saved us. Without you, there would have been no show. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, I mean, that's cute, though. Wow, look at that. Look at that really smashed table.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
I wonder if, like, that glass, usually when you break glass that's thick like that, like, it can go everywhere. So I wonder if, like, that glass flew across the room. But, anyways, that's a lot to process. I do think, what? Okay. I do think, like, the dad's being a bit unfair about the mom, just in the sense that, you know, addiction is like an illness. It's not so easy just to walk away from it, even if, like, no matter what the situation is on the other side, like, even if she wanted to change, it doesn't just change, you know? You can't just it's not so easy to change that, I don't think. And a lot of folks who have
Rachel took that
recovered,
pretty hard. I should see if she's okay.
a lot of people who have recovered from an addiction, they it's like a constant, every day they have to continue to make that choice to, you know, to not, like, it has a high rate of, it's called recidivism. So a high rate of, you know, even if you do overcome the addiction, that it's just much easier to fall back into it. So it has a high rate of recidivism is what that's called. But regardless, I do think it should be Rachel's choice to see her mom. And obviously the mom has a lot of struggles, clearly, if she's medicating with drugs. Usually, I think when people begin using, you always have to ask the question of, like, what is the pain that they're experiencing, that they're trying to, what's the pain, you know? Not why the addiction, but what's the pain? What's the pain that they're trying to ignore that the drugs are helping them with? And in that kind of a situation, like, the mom might not have necessarily wanted the money over the daughter, but she might have not felt like she had any other choice, you know? Because it's probably hard for her to keep a job, all kinds of other things. So she did get herself together. Like, that's really impressive. Not easy.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose.
Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Oh,
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How
oh,
am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right, but can any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
man, I really like Rose. Like, she's in a very impossible situation in all of this, yet she seems to really have her head on straight, or whatever the expression is. The more things you learn to like, the happier you will be. Okay. James is looking a little stressed too. I thought he was just chilling, but he does look a little bit stressed.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I do think it should be up to Rachel, but I do want to know what he's so afraid of, so I'm gonna ask that question.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates.
Oh man, this is a big ask.
Put my daughter's safety first.
Like, at the end of the day, we're just a teenager. Try the truth? I don't understand what D is, but I'll just say okay.
That is something I will always do.
I do think Chloe
so
tries
young.
to follow her conscience always.
You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
All right, let's go see Rachel. I honestly am guessing that Rachel might not want to leave anymore because, or at least not right now, not tonight. She was running away from this situation with her dad and thinking he was cheating on her mom. Now that she knows the truth, she might have more questions she wants answered. Oh, should be music here, I'm guessing. Her room is cute. Look at all the like fun lights that she's got in there.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness.
Cancer Leo.
I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Strengths. Oh, I want to read these. Oh, like this. Creative, passionate, loving, devoted, diplomatic. Weaknesses: self-centered, volatile, possessive, and dramatic.
This light needs more light.
Okay.
Wonder what I could find around here to
Oh,
brighten up that
Enneagram.
light. Is there a section on how to walk 4s through batshit crazy family drama?
Individualistic, helper, and reformer. Type 4, the individualist. Type 4s can be the most creative of the types when they are able to reach their potential. At their best, Type 4s are inspired, productive, sensitive, and independent. In a difficult environment, however, Type 4s can fall into melancholy and self-indulgence. 4s can craft their own identities by picking and choosing a select few of their emotions to rely on and all but blocking out the rest. Type 4s define themselves by their differences from other people. While this can lead to incredible talent and creativity, it can also lead to an unhealthy obsession on their perceived deficiencies and flaws. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Above all, remember you are allowed before all else be armed.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
So she's an astrology girly. Casting call, road trip. Let us think the unthinkable. Let us do the undoable. Let us prepare to grapple with the ineffable itself and see if we might not F it after all. Douglas Adams. The beginning is always today. Mary Wollstonecraft. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Audrey Hepburn. Is it well that I should with to leave this dreary world behind, seeking your fair utopia, which perchance I may not find. Henry Kendall. So she's theater, astrology girly.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone.
Our wonderful daughter on the night of her first show, break a leg. We love you. All the astrology charts. We have to find a way to like brighten up. Maybe something in here. Is there another light bulb?
I could get grades like this.
A.
Don't want to.
Emergency. Oh, maybe the flashlight can help us. Oh. Can I close this drawer? Look at her planner. We're snooping. Save the flowers.
At least she'll have something from tonight. Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago.
To our shining star,
Seems
Mom and
like
Dad.
Everything has changed since then. Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one? That's the one.
Should we take a look at what she's doing on her
I know
laptop?
something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
They're asking about firework. This is all chatting, it looks like. Next topic, Blackwell tuition spike. It's coming. Burn, get it? Oh my goodness. Okay, there's some weird... Is that all I can see? I guess so. But she's obviously keeping an eye on the fire for, you know, guilty reasons.
You, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Rachel's really into stars.
Yep.
I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
This is not the world. This is just the United States. Something Rachel said.
On stage, I think Rachel said,
Corners of the world are mere prologue.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
All right, let's go and jazz up this light.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
I think we've looked at everything in this room. Oh, duffel bag.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
I like how she's just letting us wander her room while she's clearly like trying to have a moment and cry. Oh, this
Hey.
is cute.
Check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Cue music. This is sad. But it is nice that they have each other. Well, for Rachel especially right now.
The fact that she's here right now that she came here for me. I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
What is it? What's her secret
But
weapon?
what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Mm. Okay, we're having, I think, a weird dream now. Oh, wow.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe,
My gosh.
look at me. Look at me,
This
sweetheart.
is traumatizing.
It's going to be okay.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Who's booing? Chloe's climbing back into her room. It looks like she's like, I was here the whole time, Mom. I don't know. What, you mean I didn't come home?
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
It only rang once. Just
Bryce, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll be in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real...
okay.
That went well, I guess.
Are we going to get to the junkyard in 2 hours, though, is my
What
question.
am I getting myself into? Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Oh, wow. We've already texted Rachel. Thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser. Okay, that. And we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. I'm still at my house, just showering, then grabbing tools for the truck. So meet at the junkyard. I'll be there. You're amazing. Chloe Price. Oopsies. There's another one from Mom. I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. Mom, I can't right now. Please. Okay.
Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home. Better than nothing. You're welcome, plant. Sorry, board. I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Oh no, the photo
So much has
smashed.
changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. California, huh? Would be cool to see where Rachel grew up. Figures.
So we searched for Sarah, the mom. Winchester High School gives Fisher Award Sarah Gerhardt, March 16th, 1989. Each year, Winchester High School grants the Fisher Award, named after a famous explorer, Robert Fisher, to the student who best. That's about it. Try another search.
What?
Victoria Chase commenting
Nice
on
to
a
see
photo
my
you're
work is
tagged in.
appreciated.
In case you need more proof that Blackwell's better off without Chloe Price. So that's what girls take forever doing in the bathroom. Mad respect. No one asked you, Trevor Byrne. Wow, Chloe, that was classy.
A further layer of nuance.
Blackwell's The Tempest takes
Nathan
Shakespeare
almost
by
pissed
storm.
himself.
So this looks like it was a positive review. Works of special mention was Nathan Prescott as Caliban. Promising young actors' weak, anxious, trembling interpretation of the enslaved monster added a further layer of nuance. Severely underappreciated by the
Thou
teenage
art an
cloud.
idiot.
Yet the real star was Ariel, the newcomer Chloe Price, whose chemistry with Miss Amber's Prospera surpassed even that of Miranda and Ferdinand. As she explored Ariel's struggles between loyalty and liberty, Miss Price gave a truly genuine performance. Indeed, when Prospera fuses Ariel's freedom in an excellent revision of the original script, I've never seen a more believable portrayal of surprise than Mrs. Price's authentic astonishment. 5 stars.
Yeah, go Skip.
Interview with Skip Matthews, Pisshead frontman. Man, the birds are really going at it today. All right, I turned on music that we probably can't hear, but...
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo. Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff.
All right, let's go take a shower.
Is Mom playing music? Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine?
What is going on? Chloe Price, Florine. Oh, wait, we already saw that. So I was right all along. Rachel Amber is an evil bitch. Yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick now. Yep. I've had it with this school. Nobody cares about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Oh, man, when you try to drug someone and then it bites you in the ass, that's just the worst. Okay.
Lots of washcloths. No towel. Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it.
I mean, that's obviously David's.
No awesome pirate towel. Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
Oh, is this why she has blue hair in the next movie? The next game?
Ready for
I'm
the
pretty
best
sure.
shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
I'm pretty sure she has blue hair in the original Life is Strange game. So this must be the blue hair origins story. No rug. Gonna get slippery. Here's the blue, I think. Yeah. Cute. He's very happy with it, which is good.
I need new clothes.
Oh, her dad's clothes.
What do I feel like wearing on this crazy ass day?
All right, what are we gonna pick? Arcadia Bay Garage. Oopsies. Already worn most of those, I think. We wore the classic Chloe. I had this dragon outfit. Oh, that's cute. I like that. And we can show off our hair. We're not wearing a hat. All right, let's do it.
One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck.
All right.
Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
I think if we go down,
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
hopefully we can just sneak into the garage because I think that door right at the bottom of the stairs is the garage door.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
We'll leave them to it then. You seem distracted.
Who's there?
Hey.
Chloe!
Who did he think
Your
it
hair.
was?
When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh. Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be.
The idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Well, this sounds like it's doomed to fail, but hey, kudos for trying.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a
Oh,
little while?
no, don't give it to her. She's going to lose it.
Think about what
Or I
I've
hope
said.
he has another copy. Accept David's offer or reject. Again, this is, I think, something we need to do for our mom. And David is trying. We don't love David. We know he's a little bit trash sometimes. I don't think his heart's like necessarily in the wrong place, but I don't know if it's always necessarily in the right place either. But when he does try to make like a sincere effort, and especially because we know how our mom is really trying to just hold it all together. You know, she misses our dad too, and she can't just be sad. She needs to keep the house together, keep the bills paid, try to keep Chloe in school. So I think for our mom's sake, let's accept. I just don't like that he's giving us what's probably his only copy of this photo of his friend.
So young. And this Phil guy.
Because this photo probably means a lot to
close.
him. We could lose it. I don't know. Or it could get ruined. That's what I'm worried about.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right. All right.
I mean, that was kind of cute for this family.
What the hell?
Rice cereals.
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
It's a tiny toolbox. We got our tools. Let's go fix the truck. Cute little squirrel.
Come on.
Oh, I don't see anything.
Work with me here.
Oh, goodness.
Better. but still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem. This thing is going to the fuck up. Maybe.
Ew.
Sick.
Yucky.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it? Much better.
This really doesn't feel like we're
This thing seems pretty gunked up.
being very safe, but anyways.
I think I should move on to something else.
Okay. Oh, the
This
battery.
connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it. Not helping. The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Okay.
What do I see? Oh, I know.
So we need something to scrape and we need something to help grab
I
so we can
definitely
tighten.
see some problems.
So we need some pliers, I think.
Just need to match them to the right tool.
And that should help us with this.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
And then she needed something to scrape. So I guess we'll try the screwdriver. It's a flathead, hopefully. Yeah, it is a flathead. Okay, perfect. So, oh, I did the wrong thing. The flathead should be good
The
to
distributor
scrape.
cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
And we need to fix that license plate.
That should help keep shit distributed.
Can't believe someone totaled their car with a license plate. Or not totaled, but sent it to the junkyard.
Go back from whence you came.
We're getting all these texts. I should probably check them.
Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
Gonna have to look in another car.
Please. I need you.
Man, she did this all on her own. That's amazing. Very impressive, Chloe. Whoa. Whoa. Girl. Don't get into an accident immediately after fixing this truck.
Yes!
That bobblehead stayed on that whole thing. That's amazing. We have to clean our hands, eh?
Hey, Junkyard Queen. Where are you at? Hey, who are you talking to? Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Badass.
Oh,
I
it
was
matches
gonna
her
say hi.
earring. That's cute.
But yeah, badass too. That shirt looks awesome too, I might add.
You like anything that starts fire.
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his
Oh, no.
fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
I just want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full-time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense.
Now they get it.
This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Oh no. What's he pulling out of his
Come on, man.
pocket?
They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool.
No, okay,
Don't need to get
Rachel.
crazy.
Wow. Did she hit both of them?
Oh, you fucking bitch!
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Rachel!
Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Get in the truck, get in the truck, get in the truck.
Hold on!
Get in the truck.
Shit! Shit! Chloe. Hey!
Drive, 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 drive.
Okay.
Drive, drive, drive.
Rachel? No.
It was just in the arm. She's okay. Get her to a hospital. Just go to the hospital. Why does she drift so much in this truck? The truck doesn't drive in a straight line. Well, that was a lot. I don't know. I feel like we could have just told her that she's looking for her mom. And we think this lady might be her mom. That's why we're asking. Like, if they knew that that was the reason, like a typical teenager reason, they're not, like, investigating anything. Well, probably brings some bad memories back for her. There's no hands on that clock, so they're not showing us how much time is passing.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Do you know who Damon Merrick is? Or why he hates you?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah?
Maybe.
I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe. But I need the whole story.
Well, we might have done that.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
It wasn't only that. She was already angry about Damon pushing me around.
She is like her mother. Quick-tempered, rash. I've always been afraid of losing her the way I lost Sarah. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
Oh, so that's how we get back into Blackwell. Okay.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this, I'm hoping she'll finally see reason.
Who? Rachel or
I
Sarah?
was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
Aw, Mikey. Still in hospital, eh? Oh, there's the dad.
I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
Oh, coffee. Free coffee. Amazing.
Damn. Are these all firefighters?
Oh, due to increased volume of patients suffering from heat exhaustion or smoke inhalation, we have made several additional recovery rooms available. Please process all New patients into Wing B. Consult your shift leader for a refresher in recovery protocol.
Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died. And not a single one described how I felt.
Grab any coffee? Disappoint. Oh, whoa. Where am I going?
Shit. I know those guys.
Wait.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
You think?
Oh, those are...
If you're this useless now,
Those are the
what are you
people
gonna
from
do
the
at
picnic,
3
is
a.m.
it?
when the baby needs...
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
Great. I guess that's your contribution for today.
Those people suck.
Is that who it was? I think it was the one from...
Frank's business must be booming.
There's been a recent increase in
I really hope he's okay.
anesthesia complications from recreational drug use. Please make it clear to patients, especially those in their teens, that if they've taken any drugs, they need to disclose them for their own safety. Be persistent when talking down patient histories. Okay, yeah, that is important.
One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Mini golf monthly. Vending machine out of order.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh, man. Jackpot.
Can we do it one more time? Still not coming? I really want that. One more time. There we go.
Yes.
Important to eat during stressful situations you can often forget.
I want like 20 more of those.
I like how we can just read these
Sean
hospital memos.
Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about?
Read it.
Is this for real?
And Mr. Hofstadter, one of your current patients is Michael North, a student at Blackwell Academy who was injured on school grounds. As the physical safety of its students is a core responsibility of any school, Blackwell has failed Mr. North in this instance. I would therefore like to personally, and I stress anonymously, cover his medical expenses. If I may be of assistance in speeding the process, do not hesitate to contact me. Interesting. Pull up on 5-9. So the Prescotts are paying for Mikey's hospital stay, which is good to know, but I'm wondering why. Are they feeling guilty maybe about like the dad?
Is this Mikey's room?
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State.
Aww.
Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately.
Oh no, how are we gonna answer this?
I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that
whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Be strong. Oh, cute. All the clocks in the hospital have no hands on them.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
I wish it was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just broken.
Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Got
Why?
stabbed.
What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me. Was it?
No, Drew. Everything is not your fault.
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Karaoke battle.
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough. Anyway, we're glad Rachel's okay. Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon.
Aw, that's nice.
Should probably head over when I'm ready.
Take a little gander around the room.
Huh.
Hope these bring you
This
some
must
cheer.
be from Steph's parents.
Aw, cute.
Mikey's nurses must love this.
I guess they got a hold of the whiteboard somehow.
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
I'd like to express my deepest condolences for your injury. I strive to make Blackwell a safe and welcoming place for all students. I realize now that in many ways I've failed to do that. I want you to know that the students and faculty are rooting for your speedy recovery. Your absence will be felt by all here at Blackwell. I've made sure that your teachers are ready to accommodate any academic needs you may have. As for the matter that you were injured on Blackwell grounds, I can't help but feel personally responsible. I've begun to look for new security personnel. If there's anything I can do to make you feel more safe upon your return, please do not hesitate to let me know. Check out this little note card
Mikey's
as well.
entering into a cartoon contest? I hope he wins.
Success. I was able to get a medical extension for your entry to the Cascade Head Cartoon Contest. I think your superhero designs are the perfect spokesperson for marine preservation. Have a restful recovery, Miss Cole. Oh, that's nice. So things really, I think, are working out like quite well in this situation. I don't know what would have happened if we had stayed with Mikey in that case, if things would have worked out as well, just differently. Like maybe because they're showing that, you know, basically the choice was which boy's future kind of, who takes a hit to their future, because they both use, like he uses his arm to draw, his brother obviously uses his limbs for football. But his brother
It's
was
kinda
about
nice
to
that I can
graduate.
bum around here while I'm waiting for Rachel.
So it seemed
cute,
more critical
I guess.
that, you know, he's able to continue with all of these scholarships, that opportunities that he had. If he had lost out on this year, who knows what would have happened. Let's sign the cast.
Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
And so it looks like, you know, because he's still got a few years to recover, and he'll still be able to draw eventually. And this contest he was entering, it looks like they've gone him an extension.
There
so
you go.
That's good.
Cool. Tell Rachel she's got to come to board game night. Soon.
Say hi to Rachel for us.
We're rooting for her.
I guess that's all that we can do, so.
Oh, man. Did I miss the robot visit?
All right. Let's leave.
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Who were we helping?
I told you. I was working for Frank.
I know. That doesn't mean you weren't trying to help us too. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Boy, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is just waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Thanks. Oh, we got other messages. Chloe, this is David. Did Mom give you my number? Yeah, she did. I noticed you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on projects? Sort of. What kind of projects? Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Well, I'm glad to see you taking an interest in something. Keep it up. New alert system. Arcadia Bay Forest Watch, Arcadia Bay, Oregon, 7:45 a.m. Sunday, May 9th. Culmination State Park fire remains active. Moderate to heavy smoke expected. Limit outdoor activity. All right, we need to find Rachel's room now. That's the waiting room, so I think we need to keep going.
Hey, just heard the fire went out.
Went out?
Oh, what? That's
You mean
good.
it's controlled? No, it's completely out. It extinguished itself.
How could that be?
Hell if I know.
Oh, interesting.
Those guys look exhausted.
I'm guessing Rachel's room is where her mom is. Oh, yeah.
I'm so
No
relieved
visitors.
that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away. Hey.
Oh.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
All right. Go see Rachel. Those are cute pajamas.
I'm
Me
glad
too,
that you're here.
Rachel.
Whoa.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel.
How are you?
Not great. Better with you here.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
What? What for?
You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard.
What? Shut up.
You were so fierce and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. And I'm so sorry.
And you saved my life. You saved my life.
I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me yet.
Good. Happy that your dad's here.
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I figured you would.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course, whatever it takes.
Oh. Why aren't we hearing her? I bet my dad has her number, maybe in his office. Our house key is just under the mat. The code is 0722. 0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
July 22nd.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll I'll tell her how fucking cool you are. Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
Whatever eyeliner Rachel uses is like really glued on. It's like not smudged one bit. And she's been stabbed. She's been through surgery. She's cried probably since she's woken up. And yet it's still just as liney as ever. That little point at the end, still sharp. Quite impressive for eyeliner. All right, so we got to break in, I guess. Oh, is he going to see
hey,
Mikey?
Elliot?
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice. I like your shirt, too. I didn't know you were into dragons.
Who the fuck isn't into dragons?
Sorry I bailed on seeing The Tempest with you. The whole thing just sort of happened.
No. Not a problem at all. So, what's going on with you?
I don't even know where to start. At the moment, I'm here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
Oh, he doesn't even know. Do we tell him? I mean, all that whole group knows, and he's about to see them, so he's probably going to hear it anyways.
She got stabbed by a psycho.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was insane.
Holy shit. Wait. Are you okay?
I'm fine. She's fine too, by the way.
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately. Right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
What does he mean by that?
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
It's a little weird, I guess.
Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
What is up here? What's he thinking? That was a little strange with Elliot. Oh, right. Here we go. 0722, July 22nd.
Hello?
Makes sense. She's on the cusp. 22nd would be a cuspy birthday. Oh, good. We didn't have to remember. They really made us look at that trash can, eh? Oh. I thought we got a text message. I guess we didn't. Let's not touch anything we don't need to.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. I need
Bad
to
award.
search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Don't try to break it. We'll
Not
find a
gonna be able
key.
to smash my way through this one. Hopefully, there's a key around somewhere. Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
I just said we're not going to touch anything we don't need to, but I had a feeling the key would be around this trophy. And it sounds like I was right. Because it has to do with her, right? Has to do with Rachel, this award, and the mom. So it would make sense that he'd keep the key somewhere related to the two. Okay, here we go. Hey, Price, thanks again for visiting. Yeah, of course. Good luck with whatever you're dealing with. Be safe. That's from all of us. Thanks. Mikey says, tell Chloe she can handle anything. Hope so. Oh, cute. So now we've got a nice little group looking out for us.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Oh, that's...
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry, but I understood you need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees, but more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right. Sarah. Okay. So the mom's trying to see Rachel, sounds like. Oh, wait, why am I? Oh, sorry. I was not on the right keys. Oh, a little vice in there, do we? Graffiti. I shouldn't do this, but I can't help it. Now he's gonna know we were here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did that right on the desk. That doesn't come out easy. He's gonna know that we were in his office. Oh man. Well, whatever.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Really, all those other drawers should be locked or all the other files should be locked up as well. But anyways. Whoa. Letters? Wait, I want to look at the letters.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel?
My name is
so messed up.
My name is Sarah, and I'm your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I've been battling with ever since. See? I told you. That battle has taken everything from me, but most importantly, it's taken you. but now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's all right for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. It really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depth of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my own life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I am sorry. You can find the courage to forgive me. Maybe we can start over. I want to. With all my might, I want to. Love, Sarah. Beautiful Rachel. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice. Because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you, this mystery mother. I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you're ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be. But he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Yes, it should. This is what I keep saying. Everything I've done over the past year has been to prove to you that I'm ready to be in Rachel's life. It's a little smudged. I wonder if she was... Whoops! I was still reading. I wonder if she was crying while writing that.
Letters. And the Sarah in this letter Rachel doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Yeah, so look, there's little smudges on this letter which weren't on the other, so I wonder if she's crying here. Everything I've done over the past year has been to prove to you that I'm ready to be in Rachel's life. I've gone through rehab, I'm in recovery, and I'm no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I'm coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Kosterman and Shapiro, Family Law. Cease and desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gearhart, lawful mother of Rachel Ambers and petitioner for partial custody. Oh, she's petitioning for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gearhart and Rachel Amber. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal results in a petition for suit filed under Oregon Family Law Statute 42.4b, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter. Sincerely, the lawyer.
It's like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
So this is the April check. She's been doing it for a while. We see one here from December. Okay. Now let's take a look at this phone. I mean, let's not forget
who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
We can't forget that, like, I mean, I think primarily her father's intention is to protect her, but he also is like a politician, or he's at least in a political position. He's not necessarily an elected politician, but district attorney, I believe in the US, is an elected role. So he also has to keep up appearances as well for that. And just maybe this whole situation would break this image of him being in this perfect family without issues. So he could be protecting his career a little bit as well. Oh my gosh. So he's been texting with the guy that stabbed Rachel, the drug dealer guy that he has a file on and supposedly is after. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm going to need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Oh, I'll bet you the mom, Sarah, she was threatening maybe to go public with this whole situation. So they went to threaten her. Relax, I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Okay, wait, let's just look at the timing here. So wait. So clearly where he's asking, here, how's your daughter? This is today, so May 9th. So this all started April 21st. April 27th is so he asked him April 21st to find Sarah. On April 27th, he'd found her. Then on May 4th, he asked how things went. Or if things were dérouling. Things were unraveling. Dérouling. What's the English? Oh my gosh. If things were progressing. May 4th, sure, but I talked to your girl and she has a bit. So he had spoken with Sarah, but he's saying, like, you're going to need to do more for me for whatever the dad's asking him to do with Sarah. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. So it looks like he wants to, between May 4th and May 8th, he said we need to be a little bit more aggressive. May 9th, don't hurt her. Relax, I've got my best guy on it. May 9th, how's your daughter? So they were trying to deal with the mom on the same day that Chloe asked to speak with her. And that's when he showed up to try and get Rachel and Chloe to stop asking about Sarah. So he, behind the scenes, he was working with Rachel's dad to threaten Sarah, try to get her to back off or whatever they were doing. So now he's texting, how's your daughter? This is after he stabbed her. You know she attacked me first, right? So we're in today's timeline now. So he is still working on something with Sarah. Meanwhile, this whole situation with Rachel now has happened. You know, she attacked me first. You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing. Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. Okay. So whatever is going on, it looks like the dad's been too preoccupied with Rachel being in hospital. Maybe he might not have even seen these messages yet, especially if it's locked in his desk.
Is working with
and he's been at the hospital.
Merrick?
So Damon's like, you know what? Maybe.
Insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Take his file. So we're using names now. Relax, man. It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
I don't know. You first. I know you're new at this, so I'll give you a pass. Don't fuck with me. Let's see proof of the evidence. So there's some evidence he wants us to
James
destroy.
actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture.
I'm guessing the evidence would be in his file, which I think we saw in the living room. Or maybe this is it.
This must be what Damon was talking about.
Oh, wow. Evidence, 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 evidence.
Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Yeah, let's take a whoops. Let's take a look around. Let's go back up and see if there's any hints. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. Let's take a look.
If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
So April 12th, Eli Forbin. They found Tumnus lumber.
Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
This lumber.
Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet.
So all of these are from the same day and the same case. Which one would be the most probably damaging evidence? Can we... Yeah, let's look around the room a little bit more. See if we can find more hints. Oh yeah, here. This will help us for sure.
Arcadian Bay's least wanted.
This is the case that the evidence is. Case 388 Ace, case type assault. Sergeant Alex Keller, badge number April 12th. Suspect name Damon Merrick, age 31. Sex male, height 6'3". Wow, he's tall. Weight 180. Hair brown, eyes brown. Race white. Title offense aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. 10:15 at night. Tumnus lumber. After a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m. and an officer arrived on scene at 10:38 p.m. with EMT. The victim was taken to a hospital. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant. So it's the gloves is definitely what he's looking for. All right. Let's go with the gloves. So that's the evidence, right? Yeah, now you destroy it. Why are you so bad at this? I'll get right on that.
If I can figure out how.
How would you destroy gloves, leather gloves?
How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I
Hope
can
James
burn
doesn't
somehow.
really get Damon off the hook.
That dude's gotta pay.
How would we destroy fireplace? Why didn't we close the door? Chloe, you're so bad at this. Close the front door. This is leather, so it's going to produce a lot of smoke. Like, leather doesn't burn the most easily. Yeah.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
You've taken care of it. Good. So, since you're destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. Okay. No more, no one. Where is she? No more games. Sorry, Chief, but I think you're going to do what I asked. Tell me who it is, or maybe you'd rather deal with your problem yourself.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching.
Oh, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, love you too. All right, so we've got a few folks here.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Can I not, like, read a little bit more? It's saying just accuse. I think that's Frank, no? I don't want to accuse Frank. Oh, here we go. Investigate.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
6'1", 190, scars, tattoo unknown, detained May 23rd by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicions of drug dealing, loitering. Drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence. Okay. Let's see some other case files around here. Investigate.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Gerald Scott. Plea agreement, waiver of rights. I, the defendant, plea as follows. Guilty. Charge illegal sale of stolen goods. I understand my rights and give up my own free will. I understand the judge is not bound by this agreement. I agree to aid the courts in future cases related to my own. So Gerald Scott is one option. Wasn't there more files? Did we look
This is
at this
that
one?
freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Parole officer Oliver Rutherford, Sheldon Pike. Verified income. ACFC, position shift leader, has been very cooperative, no missed check-ins. That doesn't mean anything, I don't think. I think it's more likely to be that Gerald guy. Was there any other files? Just those ones? There should be a fourth one, I think. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 people here. We looked at this one. What file am I missing?
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right. This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
Do we know their names?
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
I think it's this one. Myself. Oh, yeah, here we can see. Okay, so this one's Sheldon.
Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
So they definitely make it seem like it's between Sheldon and I believe it is this vendor. So let's just double check. Whoopsies. How do I go back? I think it's this one.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Do we know what he was arrested for? Plaintiff versus Gerald Scott.
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Sheldon Pike. Didn't one of them have something about stolen goods?
On future
oh yes, charge legal sale of stolen goods. That's what I was looking for.
Snitchy.
So the one who was selling stolen goods was probably the vendor. So I think it's this one. Gerald is the guy. Really? I never would have thought. Gerald's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me you have my payment and I'll tell you where to meet. Payment? Oh, darn. There's always something with this guy.
Payment? Fuck.
What do we do? Send me a pic.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
The only thing we didn't really look at is the snow globe. I don't think that there's money in there, but... Wow, this is an aggressive chase.
It's the big one.
All right, where would money be? Sawdust.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
It's not sly, you ask me.
Holy
shit. It's a lot of money. All right, good work. And now here's your girl ready to go. Uh-huh.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Bring me the package and we can finish the job. Are they gonna kill her? I'm calling it off. Let her go. Cold feet, huh? You really are new at this. How about I leave her body on your doorstep? Bring me the cash, then we can talk.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Who is it?
Elliot?
Hey! Elliot, what are you doing here?
Why are you being weird?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Why isn't your mouth moving? Oh, there we go.
Did he really just follow me here?
I can't really talk about it. Rachel needs my help.
I'm sure she does. I'm more concerned about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe. Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
It really is a long story.
Give me a chance.
We're trying to keep someone from getting murdered, sir.
I can't tell you, but obviously this is pretty serious shit. That's why I need to leave right now.
I'm worried something's gonna happen to Elliot.
Right. But you're the one putting yourself in danger again.
And it's our choice.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me.
You're not the boss of
What
us.
has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
She saved us.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
It is what happened. We didn't even
Stop
know her.
suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for...
next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
I don't know if I should have
Rachel
said
was there
that.
for me. She did everything she
I don't think he's gonna believe us, even though this is the truth.
Huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Look, I'm sorry I ditched you for the play, but...
This isn't about that.
Kind of feels like it might be, though.
You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress, and I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real, and I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise, no one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today.
Where are my subtitles?
That ever happened.
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
Oh no, what's he gonna do?
What does that mean?
He's gonna set the alarm off?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with this guy? Calm him.
Elliot, please.
Gang danger vibes.
I'm not upset.
Oh god.
I'm trying to help you.
Bee-boo, bee-boo. We call for help? Or walk past him? I worry what walking past him's gonna do.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me.
I think there were other people, like her mom, for
We have
example.
a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Man. The rage that this boy is holding. Oh my god.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here?
Oh, I don't have a lot of chances.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation.
My heart is racing.
Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed.
I will always be there for you.
This is so scary.
No matter what.
I feel so uncomfortable.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend.
She didn't grab the cell phone. How is she supposed to get in touch with the guy? Wow, that was really close. I guess she knows where she's going. Look at the license plate just dangling. With all those tools, we couldn't just, like, screw it back in properly? I don't know. Just a suggestion. Oh, that's the blood from when she was... Oh, God. We're a little stressed. We shouldn't be driving. Should have gotten an Uber. Oh, wow. This is all burned from the fire. Now that we know where the mom is, why didn't we call the police and send them there?
Destruction.
I don't understand.
Because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life.
I don't understand why we didn't just
Still lying.
got the police involved to go say there's a lady.
Being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
This is a little much, though.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I just don't know anymore. That's what makes it so horrible. James Amber, the perfect dad, and James Amber, the scheming asshole, would act exactly the same around Rachel.
Oh, sweetheart, you're a terrible liar, so I couldn't have been much better, right? Would you love me less?
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea of you loving me even a little less, I don't think I'd ever want to risk that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
You know what, Dad? Never mind. I don't need to know.
I chose that option. I think that was a big option to pick. The reason I chose she doesn't need to know is because her dad is passed now, so she may as well keep her memory of him intact.
That I'll always be the perfect dad?
Yeah, basically.
How many people get to say that?
Exactly. She doesn't need the truth. It's not going to do anything for her at this point.
No way. My ride, my tunes.
I'll bet you it's Christmas music.
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel. Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Again, why didn't we just call the police, say there's a woman being held hostage in a barn? Don't ask me how I know, just please go help her. And if you don't, I'm gonna go myself. Oh, look, Frank's truck is here. Or his RV.
Shit. Is that blood?
Oh, I hope Frank is okay.
Frank? Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've got to help Rachel's mom.
Whoa, how's there still electricity?
Where the hell is Sarah?
Uh-oh, is this a setup? Don't mess with Damon Merrick. Okay, we'll tag it too.
Don't tell me what to do.
Wait, how do I tag it? I want to tag it as well.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, it's just saying it's a tag, I see. Oh, let's take this knife. That's handy. Any other potential weapons? Take this phone too, in case we need to call 911. Gerald, someone's fucking lying. I never said a word to a snitch. What the hell? Okay, so he's already been confronting Gerald about this.
Glad to see the bone made it. No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving.
Yeah, the last time we were here, things were super different.
Frank's couch is toast.
A lot has changed.
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Anything else we can grab that might help us?
Sarah's got to be in here somewhere.
I think it's through here. I mean, did they not hear us throwing that sheet metal to the side?
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
See, that's what it is.
I want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
Again, why didn't we call the cops?
After all, no one believes
Oh,
a
no.
junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's
Don't.
hard to kick this
Again, dirty needle. Don't let that go. It's not, you don't know who else has used it. You don't know what disease is on that. It's not sterile. That's not safe.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
Can we just talk about what's going on here?
Okay. What should we talk about?
Okay.
Whatever James promised you, he's a liar and a cheater. He'll screw you over the first chance he gets.
You think I'm a fucking idiot? James Amber came to me because he was desperate. And now, I'm squeezing him for all he's worth.
Oh no, we should have just used the knife.
No.
Darn.
Over.
Leave her alone.
Shut up.
We should have just used the knife. I am stupid.
What the fuck?
His
You
big
boosted
hands.
The DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
Oh my gosh. Why didn't we just use the knife? Can I go back? I changed my mind. No!
No.
Oh, we need to stop him.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her.
Oh no.
Now, what do I do with...
Damon!
Frank!
What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I?
Why didn't I just
Really
use
don't
the
know
knife?
when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Ouch. Right in the head.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She.
Oh my gosh, this is how this part ends? Oh, we must have the worst headache right now. Find Sarah written on our hand. Oh, I wish that we had just...
Sarah?
This is a dream, isn't it?
Chloe Price. You know who I am? I saw you in the play. You were funny. Thanks. Sit. Sarah, are you okay? We need to talk about what happened.
Got a nice bracelet.
I'm so sorry for Rachel. Can never know. What exactly can't Rachel know? What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with... He's a piece of shit. And I promise that Rachel can never know. Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain. Every fear. Gone. No more sadness. No more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
deserve...
deserve...
It's not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
Man, everyone's asking
please.
so much of a 15-year-old.
Tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait!
Should we try one last time to keep her mom from leaving? Or do we reassure the mom? You know what? No, she's an adult. We don't need to reassure anyone.
Don't go.
We're a
Sarah.
kid here.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
We don't need to reassure this mom who's asking us the impossible, basically. It's not just that we're hiding what the dad did from Rachel. We're also covering up the fact that he's willing to go that far for something he wants. He's willing to break the law to a very significant extent. That's dangerous. And he has a position of power and a position of authority in the community.
Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Here it is. What are we going to say? I don't know how this is, if this is going to really have a huge impact on the ending. Hi, Panther Girl. Hey, just got back home. Is that Rachel? Yes, that's Rachel. We're kind of at a really big crossroads here where we can either tell Rachel everything about her dad trying to kill her bio mom, or we can protect Rachel and not tell her anything. And I'm really, really torn as to what to do, especially because we made the choice. We wanted to protect ourselves from who our dad could potentially really be. But also her dad is dead. Her dad can, like, Chloe's dad is dead. He can no longer do any more harm. So even say he was a mass criminal, like Rachel's dad, like, he can't perpetuate that harm any further. And also, I don't think that her dad ever tried to kill anyone, like, you know, or have anyone killed. So I don't know. Or maybe we protect Rachel from the truth and then we let it all come out eventually. I don't know. I don't know what the best choice is to make here. Also, the game sound is really loud, I realize. Oh, Rachel, everything. Protect her from the truth. All right. I think let's protect her, I think. I don't know why I'm really choosing this because I kind of do think the other one makes much more sense just in the bigger picture. But also, if the dad knows that we know what we know, who knows what might happen to us too. Like he said he was going to help us get back into school and everything. I don't know. And these are really adult problems and we shouldn't have gotten involved to the degree that we did. Probably. We should have just called the cops, you know?
Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seemed so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is.
Oh.
She loves you. Very much.
I feel like we're giving it away that we're lying.
How? Do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know that? Right? It's almost like you spoke to her.
Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
That was a big lie. All right, I'm assuming there's supposed to be music here. I guess we just continued on living as if things were normal. Here's Frank. I wonder if Frank took care of Damien somehow. Yeah, I think he did. Oh, look at the puppy. So, because I was wondering, like, well, how did we get out of that situation? Like, I thought it was a dream at first, but I guess it wasn't. So Frank must have done something to take care of Damien. Yeah, he's pouring out his beer for Damien, so something happened with Damien. He's no longer around. Oh, goodness. Chloe's parents. Love you, Mom. Oh, that's cute. Chloe's like feeling pretty awkward, I guess. Oh, I wonder how this ending would have changed if we'd chosen to say the truth. Oh, did he have to take the fall for breaking into that office? Aw, like he's playing with his little brother. This storyline with these three is the cutest and the best one that got the best ending, I think. So I'm really happy with how we handled that situation, because that was a really difficult one. I don't know what that's all about. I guess maybe we could have done something there with them. Did Chloe not get back into school, though? I thought her dad was at least going to help us with that. If anything, Chloe deserves that. She's hidden a lot about what he's capable of from the world. When they got to keep their friendship. / potentially more than friendship. I was wondering what happened to Elliot, because he's not in the next one. He's not in the original Life is Strange series. So I did wonder if, like, did he just disappear? Does he just no longer care for Chloe? Kind of let go of that? Oh, look, she's on our bed. Oh, our hair's blue. I saw the stain on her t-shirt. Wow, it looks good. Oh, cute. So I guess we just really became best friends and we hung out a lot. That's what this is telling us, I think. I wonder what year is this compared to when the original the original game takes place? Look, because we have a tattoo now. Oh, he was here. Rachel was here. So they were friends for a few years, I guess. They got their matching tattoos. Oh, well, these games are always a little heavy. They definitely deal with some very, very tough subject matter. Life is Strange Before the Storm remastered, all episodes, Deck 9 games. All right, roll credits. That's the end. Let's skip. I want to see the choices. So we told Rachel the truth. No, we didn't. We didn't tell Rachel the truth. Okay, so more people tell Rachel the truth, but it's pretty split. It looks like Chloe struggles with not telling the truth, though. I wish maybe for Chloe's sake that we had told the truth. We killed the plant with the soda, or we killed the plant with neglect. I guess the plant was destined to die. We accepted David's photograph, which most people do. We didn't have any of Drew's money at the start of the day. Otherwise, we could have given Drew's money to Damon, returned Drew's money to him, donated Drew's money, or kept it. Okay. We visited the Norths at the hospital. You sparred with Drew over pudding. You played tabletop with Mikey. Okay. You didn't donate to the firefighters fund, so I guess if we had money, we could have maybe donated. Okay. You revealed to Damon that Thunder was the snitch. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch, or you convinced Damon that Gerald was the snitch. Okay, so we chose what the least amount of people chose. That's my bad. So Thunder was the snitch. I believe that was the bouncer. It's probably good that we didn't reveal the true snitch because he can keep working with the police now. Rachel didn't meet her. Oh my gosh, if we had changed... Rachel could have met her mother. Oh, if we told her the truth, maybe she would have met her mother. Oh. I think I regret my choice, to be honest with you. I wish we told Rachel the truth. I think I regret it. I think we did the wrong thing in this one. I'm curious to know how the ending would have been different, but I actually think we picked the wrong one. Chloe calling, April 22nd, 2013. So I think we were in 2010, was it? 2011? 2010, 2011. So this is, I think, with, I don't want to spoil, but that's Chloe calling with what happens in the everyday game. So now there is a bonus episode. I don't think I'm going to play it, at least not today, because we've been going for almost 4 hours. So, but I hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed Life is Strange Before the Storm. It was a lot, but it was fun to learn more about Rachel, and it's very sad, you know, what the fate that awaits Rachel in the end. So, but it is nice to see the friendship that her and Chloe had, and I really liked getting to play as Chloe a little bit too, because I really think she's a really good character. She really, like, we play as Max in the Life is Strange game, but Chloe's character is very much like a driving force behind that whole series as well. So it was nice to get to be her for a little bit. So I hope you all enjoyed it. With the Life is Strange games, there actually is a new one now. There is it's another Max Caulfield game now. It's called Double Exposure. So I do have it. If that's something you're interested to play, let me know. Leave a comment or let me know on Discord. We can look at maybe playing that sometime as the holidays approach. Hopefully, I'll have a little bit more time. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I will end the stream here, and I'll see you all later this week for some Sims. Bye.